Morning, everybody. I'm Markie Martin, coming to you live from our NewsNation headquarters right here in America's heartland. Once again, I'm joined by NewsNation Live anchor Connell McShane, who's with us in Dubai this morning. Connell, good morning to you. I know you've been hearing fighter jet missions. Your team has been getting notifications to seek shelter. Give us the latest on the ground. It seems far from over.
It does seem far from over, but the president's comments about the war being over very soon and the feelings that we're having here in the Gulf region could theoretically all be true at once. We're still waiting for an update from the government on just how many drones and missiles were fired in today from the UAE. If you remember our reporting from yesterday, it went down a lot compared to the day before. But to your earlier point, we did get an alert a little after 8 o'clock in the morning local time on our phones that there was the possibility of a missile incoming towards where we are in Dubai, but that was quickly given the all clear about a half an hour later. And in other nations in this region, Saudi Arabia and Kuwait, for example, today we've seen reports that they have both shot down Iranian drones. So it keeps going. At what speed it keeps going, we'll try to put in context as we get more data, and that should actually probably be coming in pretty soon. But we do know that the United States and Israel keep up their onslaught of Iran. I mean, we just had an alert a short time ago of Israeli missions in Tehran, and overnight we saw Air Force fighter jets from Israel striking central provinces in Tehran, Isfahan, Shiraz, all getting hit. They used over 170 munitions. The facilities struck, according to the Israelis, were responsible for housing a command center used for operating terror proxies. They say it was for planning, aiding, and transferring weapons. Then another facility they say was used for manufacturing and storage of missiles that were intended to harm the Israeli aircraft. So that's from Iran. From the United States, U.S. Central Command posted a video overnight talking about targeting several Iranian missile launchers. And there was a caption, the caption reading, quote, "When we find them, we're taking them out." Now, Central Command says this since the start of this operation, Epic Fury, they've had over 5,000 targets that have been hit by U.S. forces, 50-plus Iranian ships that have been damaged or destroyed. Again, the update next hour from the Pentagon might add to that, Markie.
Yeah, we'll see what more we learn about what comes next in the operation. But, Connell, the war is being felt on the ground as far west as Turkey. You know this. You were live in Istanbul all last week, with NATO stepping in once again to shoot down and attack a second Iranian missile.
Yeah, it came as a big surprise. You're right. It was the day we arrived in Turkey when the first one came in. And now the defense ministry there says this ballistic missile was fired from Iran towards Turkish airspace. And it was NATO defense units in the Eastern Mediterranean that took it down. So, it's a NATO country, second time in a week that NATO's intercepted an Iranian missile headed towards Turkey. Some of this video is the debris in the western part of Turkey that fell to the ground. And no casualties were reported there. But again, happens 2 times in a week. We'll see how Turkey responds and then how NATO responds. Here's President Erdogan of Turkey on social media saying that Turkey is no longer the Turkey it used to be. Everyone should adjust their plans accordingly. So I guess we'll read into that as we might. And then after the missile last week was shot down, Turkey warned Iran, don't do this again. Don't do it again. But obviously they have done it again. So it brings up all sorts of questions about how Erdogan handles it, how NATO handles it. No signs of Turkey calling for Article 5 to be invoked or anything like that. But we'll obviously keep an eye on it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.